Annyeonghaseyo, this is Ruth from Makeupless Monday. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about the 5th step in the 10-step skincare routine. Now, quick review. So far we've talked about oil cleansing, regular cleansing, exfoliation, toner, and today is the 5th step, which is essence. So what in the world is essence? When I started doing research on the 10-step skincare routine, I was really confused with essence, and it was actually something I even backed off of in my product and research at the time because I was just having a really hard time wrapping my head around essence. One of the interesting things to note in my research, however, is that almost every single article and blog said that South Korean women attribute essence to being the #1 holy grail, do or die, never go without skincare product in the entire routine. And this is the secret to achieving that really healthy, dewy, glowing, youthful, plump, hydrated skin. I thought that look was actually achieved through makeup. When I went to South Korea in 2013, I came back trying to copy that dewy glass skin look that I had seen in South Korea and becoming really frustrated that I couldn't seem to find the right makeup products to achieve the look I wanted. Well, lo and behold, it's not in the makeup. Ta-da! It is actually in the skincare routine. It is all in how you take care of your skin. So, I want to also kind of clarify something here. I'm going to leave a link down below, by the way, to all the other skincare videos I've done on the 10-step routine. But in my last video where I talked about toner, I gave it 2 main functions. One function was to restore the skin to its natural acidic pH level, and then the second step was to hydrate the skin. When I sat back and I thought about the 10-step skincare routine and how I'm teaching it, I realized that every single product you use in the 10-step routine is specifically chosen to function in one main way. Even though, of course, a product can have dual or more functionalities, for the 10-step routine, I think it just makes it a lot easier if we just take one main purpose per product. So for example, we've talked about oil cleansing, and the purpose of oil cleansing is to attract the excess sebum and break down the oils from our makeup and SPF throughout the day. Exfoliation, we talk about removing the dead layer of skin. With toner, I would say that its main function is to help restore the skin to its natural pH level so that we can better absorb what's to follow. Hydration, therefore, really belongs to essence. So the question then comes up, what is the difference between essence and hydration and a moisturizer? The reason I want you to think about hydration in terms like this. Take a dry sponge, for example. If you were going to just add lotion or moisturizer to the top of a dry sponge, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to be absorbed into the sponge. It's not going to start making the sponge soft and feel, no. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to rehydrate that sponge, let it plump up with moisture, then you can put whatever you need on top of the sponge and use it accordingly. Your skin is going to function very much the same way as that sponge. You've oil cleansed, you've regular cleansed, which is the double cleanse, you've done your exfoliation, your skin is probably feeling a little taut, it might be feeling dehydrated and just crying out like, please hydrate me. If you put moisturizer on at this point, moisturizer is going to be good at helping to seal in and prevent the skin from losing its natural moisture through evaporation and an environmental damage. But it's not going to penetrate deep enough into the skin's pores to really start to rehydrate and plump the skin at its lowest level possible. So if you're looking for an essence and you start in the K-Beauty, you'll realize that Essence has a very light, watery texture. So very much like how you would use water to rehydrate a sponge, the Essence, and this is the Korean Essence, you can see it's very watery, and that's going to help hydrate the skin and help it absorb deep immediately into the skin. So I've mentioned before that since Essence really is an Asian beauty skincare routine secret, it's not something that's over here in the United States. You're not going to find anything on the shelves that's going to be labeled Essence unless you're buying a K-Beauty or Asian beauty skincare product. But are there things that you can use as a substitute for Essence if you're not really comfortable with moving into K-Beauty products? The answer to that is yes. So I have two products I'm going to show you. One is more of a, you can buy this at Ulta or at the Origins shop, Sephora. This is the Origins Maskimizer. It's a skin optimizing mask primer. One of the rules in a 10-step skincare Korean routine is if you're not exactly sure of the order in which to apply from toner all the way to the end of the routine, go by viscosity. The runnier and more watery the product, the earlier you're going to apply that to the skin, and you're going to slowly build up to the thickest product that you have. So that's why I chose the Origins Maskimizer as a essence for myself, because of its watery texture, and also because it really is a very good skincare prep for a skincare mask. So I figured this would function really well as a hydrator or as an essence in my 10-step routine. Then another huge favorite of mine, and this is actually my almost everyday go-to, and that is I found out that I can get organic aloe vera gel down at my local beauty store, Salis, and they will actually infuse this with an aromatherapy blend of either charcoal or their clarity blend, so I get a little extra action with my aloe vera gel. But aloe vera is a really, really, really good essence, and it's super, super cheap to get your hands on. Aloe is very, very healing for the skin. It is very hydrating. I'm just going to warn you, it can feel a little sticky when it's drying, but as soon as it's dry, and it only takes a few seconds, boom, that stickiness is gone. And I really, really, really love to use this as a definite go-to budget that's super, super good for the skin. And then you've seen me waving this around, but this is a favorite that I found up in Denver, and I don't think you can read it. But this is my Anti-Wrinkle Nutri-Snail Daily Essence. I have just been really fascinated with snail products because snail mucin is very hydrating and great to help protect the skin and heal. So I don't know, we're trying out Nutri-Snail Daily Essence, and I've just really been loving the results. Again, just seeing the results in my own makeup application now. I can wear far less makeup and have way greater results, all because I've added essence into my skincare routine. So, in the meantime, I would just like to invite you back to tune in on Mondays for Makeupless Monday Moment. And in those videos, I just discuss little inner beauty secret tips and tricks that I've learned in my own personal life, and that's also where I just share a little bit more about myself and who I am. Go ahead, you can find me on Instagram at Makeupless Monday Mom. Follow me on Twitter, Makeupless Mom, or check me out on my website, www.makeuplessmonday.com. So in the meantime, I'm just going to tell you to go forth, be bold, be makeupless, and I will see you back next time for another step in the 10-step skincare routine. Annyeonghaseyo!